Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be setting up my 2023 Always Fully Booked planner. I'm super excited to be setting this up and getting ready to use it next year. But yeah, I guess we will go ahead and get started because I have no idea how long this video is going to be. So let's flip through our front cover. So the very first thing I am going to do is actually rip out the sticker page. So I'm still probably going to use these. I'm just going to put them with my sticker collection off to the side, but I just like my planner opening up to the name page. So I have these stickers from Fern Creek Stickers. I don't love my handwriting, especially I feel like my handwriting gets worse and worse the bigger I write. So I got these stickers of my name printed because yeah, like I said, don't like my handwriting. So we're going to use these. I'll have the shop linked in the description box down below. But as you can see, it's a full sheet. I'm gonna have this for years to come and it's going to last me forever. But anyways, I am just going to put my name that is not centered whatsoever. I'm going to stick my name right there. And then I also have these leftover stickers from Wish Upon Magic, I think. I got a bunch of these to put on a water bottle I have, and then these are all the leftovers. So I think I'm going to put some of these around here just to fill up the space because it's too blank, and you guys know I'm a Disney girl, so I think this will add a little bit of pizzazz to the front cover. It's like my favorite sticker ever. Like, I love Gerald so much. That's his name, right? From Finding Dory? I don't know. Anyways. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I kind of want to keep the stickers along the bottom for some reason. That's not really centered though. I think I'm going to do that. And I'll hang on to the rest of these for another time. So I'm going to quickly get these stickers placed and I will be right back. Okay, so this is what my front cover page is looking like. I love die cuts, but oh my goodness, does it take me forever to peel the sticker off of the backing. It literally drives me insane, but I love the way that this turned out. I did find a tiny little Kakamora sticker to fit in the center space right here. And then I do think I'm going to go on to Wish Upon Magic's website later today and see if I can find stickers that'll fit on either side of the Always Fully Booked title, because what I have currently is not going to fit there. So yeah, hopefully I'll have something here eventually, but for now, this is what we're working with. And then we have our calendar page. I'm not going to do anything to that. And then we have our important information page with our goals and stuff. So I think you guys can see I have sticky notes here because I pre-planned this before sitting down. So I think I am going to speed through this part. Maybe I'll just cut to the finished product depending on how long it takes me. But I'm gonna fill this out and then I'll be right back because it's gonna take me forever to do this, and then I'll talk about it once I'm done. Okay, so this is the end result. I'm sorry if you guys wanted to see a time lapse of the completion of these 2 pages, but that would have just taken far too long and I would have ran out of memory or my battery would have died or something. So I just had to turn off the camera while I did this. But anyways, this is what our important info and goals pages look like. So for star rating, I just did it in black ink. And if you guys are wondering, the black pen that I use is the Energel Klena in 0.5 millimeters. And I get these off of Jet Pens in case you guys are interested. But for star ratings, 1 star I did should have DNF, 2 stars not for me, 3 stars average, 4 star is really enjoyed, and then 5 star I just did God tier. For my most anticipated books of the year, I did The Housemaid's Secret by Frida McFadden, Happy Place by Emily Henry, The Last Word by Taylor Adams, The Only Survivors by Megan Miranda, and then I do have a couple spaces for some other new releases as they get announced. For the legend, I color-coded by genre, so I have romance, mystery, thriller, sci-fi, fantasy, contemporary horror, historical fiction, and nonfiction, and the colored pens I use are the Papermate Inkjoy and 0.7. I think I got these off of Amazon, but that may be wrong. I might have gotten them from Jet Pens as well, I'm not sure. But anyways, my 2023 goals are: read 52 books, use Goodreads more consistently. I'm so bad at using and updating Goodreads. Like, I swear, I've had Goodreads since 2019 and it does not even remotely reflect all of the books I've read in that time. Like, I think there's like 30 books like as marked as read on my Goodreads. Like, I'm so bad at using Goodreads. So I hope to get better at that in 2023. I put complete the Pop Sugar Reading Challenge, complete co-host backlist, Colleen Hoover. I want to complete at least 3 of the reading challenges in this planner, so I just have all 7 marked down here, and then I'll check off whichever ones I complete. 2,000 YouTube subs, 2,000 Instagram followers, and upload at least 3 videos a week here on YouTube. So that is this page completed. Then we have some pages that I'm not going to do anything with as of right now. So we will skip through to something I actually need to do, which is, I don't even know. I think I just need to go to like just kidding. I do want to do something with this page. So this page, I think I mentioned in the flip through video, I'm going to be doing the Buzzwordathon here. So I do have these tiny little month scripts from Midlife Designs. I'll have them linked down below, but I just want to mark down the months here so that I can just print out a picture of the book that I completed and put the star ratings in whenever I get to that. So I am going to put the months up at the top of the book for this one. And I'm actually going to. The coil gets on my last nerves. That's the one thing I don't miss about coiled planners, is the coil is always in the way. So I'm gonna do this really quickly. January, February, March, April, May. I have to make sure I'm going in the right order because they're not in order on this page. June. And yes, I could just write in the months, but again, the less handwriting I actually put in the planner, the better. July, August, September, October, November, and last but not least, December. Okay, so now I just need to write in the title here. And because I'm paranoid about writing things correctly, I'm gonna pull up the name of the challenge up on my computer so I don't misspell it. And then I always go in with pencil first because, again, I'm scared I am going to mess something up. So I think I'm just gonna write it in my own handwriting. I don't think I'm gonna do anything super special. So let's just get this in, and hopefully this ends up being somewhat centered because I don't have a ruler with me right now. So Buzzword. That actually looks pretty well centered. So then I'm just gonna go in with my black pen because the background is already rainbow. So I don't need to use any special colored pen, and I'm just gonna go over this really quickly. And then I'm just going to use the Papermate Inkjoy because it's 0.07, whereas the Klenna is 0.0 or 0.5. Yes. So I want to use like the thickest pen I have for this so it stands out. And then after the ink dries, I'll go in and erase as much of the pencil as I possibly can. Which I'm not doing a really good job at following the pencil, but that's okay. Someone just honked outside. Okay. And I think I'm just gonna add a couple lines just to add a little bit of pizzazz. Okay, so that is what we are going to work with for this page. Like, it doesn't need to be super fancy. I just realized that you can see my AirPods in the corner, which they look disgusting because Winnie got a hold of it and chewed them, but whatever, that's fine. Okay, so that is this page completed. Not a whole lot going on, but we are ready to use that. And then we go into our challenges, which these I'm just going to fill in as I complete prompts throughout the year. So there's nothing really to do here. And then we'll get into, I think I'll wait to do this and add the title and the key once I actually know for sure, like set in stone, what I'm going to be doing. This stuff doesn't get filled in until the end of the year. And now we have our blank dot grid pages. So for these pages, I am planning on adding my own challenges in here. So firstly, I want to be able to mark down the, oh my goodness, what are they called? The Literally Dead Book Club and the Book Troop Book Club down here. So I do have, just to add something, I do have these washi strips from a Planner Kate. So I am going to add these at the top to write down the title of the challenges on something and to add a little bit of color. And I need, just kidding, I think I said I didn't have a ruler, but that's obviously a lie. So I'm gonna do that. And I'll do the same thing on this side. So one is going to be for the Literally Dead Book Club, and the other one is going to be for the Book Troop. And then both, well, the Literally Dead Book Club is a 10-month book club, and the Book Troop is 12 months, if I'm not mistaken. So I want to, I forgot to pull these out. These month stickers are also from Planner Kate, and I think I'm just going to use these to mark down the months. So I'll put the Literally Dead Book Club on this side, and this one runs from February through November. There's not a book club pick for January and December. So I think I'm just going to spread these out as best as I can. Let's see, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So I think these need to be, these are removable matte stickers. So I'm just going to see what I can do as far as spacing goes. So February, March, where's April? April, May, June. How many did I do? There's like 3. June, July, August, September. Do I like the spacing? Do I not like the spacing? I think I'm gonna move October down one. October, and this is not straight whatsoever, but that is okay. I think the spacing here works. I think I'm just going to write the title of the books underneath maybe and call it a day, because I don't think I'll have room to actually like print out a picture or anything like that. I think we're gonna go with that. And now I'll go in with the other ones. April, May, June, July. And hopefully this works out, because otherwise September, October, and November. I don't know how even these are, but I'm going to call it a day. We're just gonna go with that. And then the book troop one is 12 months, I'm pretty sure. So I can use all of these stickers here. And I want to make sure I want to make sure I start these on the same line, because otherwise it's going to drive me crazy. So I'm going to take a ruler, which that doesn't work really well, but that's okay. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's that one. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll go in again with these stickers, but I'm going to try to fit 3 months in a row. And just have more space in between the rows. So January, February, and March. And then I'm going to put the bottom ones in so I know how I'm going to space this. So October, November, and December. Okay, so now we'll put in, there's 2 more rows, so I think I can space these out properly. So after March, we have April. So let's try there. May, June, and then July. Does that look even? It looks close enough to me, so that is what we were going with, because I'm far too lazy, as you can tell, to actually count the rows in between. So April, May, June, July, August, and September. Okay, so I think this is what we're going to be working with. I just need to put the titles down. And I think I'm just going to use a Sharpie for this, because I want it to be very noticeable with the washi rainbow background. I think that's what we're going to do. So this one is Literally Dead, and I'm just going to wing it and hope I don't screw anything up, because I don't know how noticeable pencil would be on here. So wish me luck. So here we're gonna put Literally Dead, lit, leafy, dead. And thankfully, because it's washi, there's no bleed. So I think that is good. It's a lot more noticeable in person. On my screen it looks like you can barely see it, but I swear I can see what it says in person, but I'll go over it a little bit. It's fine. I can see it. That is all that matters. And then on this side, we are going to put the book troop. Nothing fancy, just straight to the point. Okay, so that is what we're working with for these two book clubs. And then, okay. And then on this page, I sort of was inspired by the Around the World reading challenge here, and I thought it would be fun to sort of expand on this and do a state reading challenge. So, which I thought I would call like the book road trip challenge or something like that. Plenty of people have done this before, but I wanted to add it to the challenge or to the planner. So because I am incapable of being able to accurately put down and draw a US map, I found these stickers from Caffeine Queens on Etsy. And they have a US map sticker as well as the states to fill it in, which I thought would work perfectly. I think she advertised these, or I don't know if it's a she. The shop advertised these as a like road trip, like travel type of sticker sheet to put in like the notes section of an Erin Condren. But I think I'm going to use these here, and I think it's going to work out nicely. You can choose what color of state stickers you want, and you can also choose to have the states be blank or have the name of the state in the actual sticker. I went with these like watercolor ones, and I went with the blank states because at least for the states that are big enough to do so, as I fill in the map, I think I will just write the name of the book that corresponds to each state in the actual state. And then obviously for the smaller ones like Rhode Island, New Jersey, New Hampshire, things like that, I'll just like make a list off to the side for those states. And I think it'll work out the way that I want. We shall see. And then obviously this map does not include Alaska and Hawaii, but you do have these stickers for those here. So I'll just like stick them off to the side whenever or if I get those states completed. So what I think I'm going to do is use another washi strip. Or do I want to just leave it blank? Because this doesn't necessarily match these stickers. I'm just gonna leave it blank and I'll fill it in later, but I think I'm just going to, I want to leave marks to like center it. So how many? 4 and 4, okay. So I'm gonna do that. And then I want Texas to be like along the bottom here. And I'm going to very carefully pull up this Giganto sticker. And then I want Texas to be along the bottom. That'll do. That will do. Okay, so I'm not like set in stone. Like I said, I think I'm going to call this like the book road trip challenge or something like that. But once I figure it out for sure, I'll put the title along the top and then this blank space off to the side is going to be where I put in the book titles for the books that, or for the states that are obviously too small for me to put in the actual state. So this is all I'm going to do for this page for now. And then starting here and going forward, this is going to be where I put in the Pop Sugar book challenge or reading challenge. I do have stickers from the sticker party coming in the mail hopefully soon for all of the prompts for that challenge, and it also has like a title sticker that I can use as well. So once those stickers come in, I'm going to put those in. I'll see if I can remember to insert a picture of what those stickers look like. But once I get them in and I put them down, I'll make sure to post a picture on Instagram of what that is going to look like. So for now, this is going to be left blank. And because I don't have this planner for 2022 for me to talk about like a December wrap up or anything like that, I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys, or set up my January TBR and new releases pages. In the future, I plan on doing like a monthly plan with me. So for like February, at the beginning of February, I'll do a January wrap up and February TBR video, have those like combined in one video and post that. But like I said, don't have this planner to go over like a December wrap up or anything like that. So we are just going to do the January new releases and TBR page now. So we'll start with my TBR. And I have this, if I can pull it out, this is a January doodle clip art sticker sheet from Planner Kate, and I'm going to use this to like decorate these pages. So there is a January script or January month script sticker here, so I'm going to just stick that there. And then I'll write in 2022. I don't really know why the year is right there because, I mean, 2023, not 2022. But obviously this is like the 2023 planner, so the year is going to be the same throughout the entire thing. But let's just write that in 2023. And then for my monthly TBR, so the first book on my TBR is From the Embers by Ali Martinez, and I'm just gonna write this. Do I go in with pencil first, or do I just go with it? I'm just gonna go with it and do it in my regular handwriting. So like I said, first book on my TBR is by Ali Martinez. And it is called From the Embers, which I've heard really good things about. And it's on Kindle Unlimited, so that is where I got that. If you guys are interested in reading it for yourself, From the Embers. This is probably short enough. I could have just put the entire thing there, but I didn't. So I'm going to fill in this space with a sticker. Let's just put a little snowman right there. And then we have False Witness by Karen Slaughter. Another book I've heard really good things about. It is a mystery thriller. I think From the Embers is a romance, if I'm not mistaken. I don't read like synopsises or anything like that from books. I like to go in blind as much as possible because I like to know nothing. I want to be completely surprised. So I'm just going to write in the author, Karen want to make sure I spell this correctly. Slaughter. Next up, we have Notes on an Execution by an author whose name I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce because I know it's going to be incorrect. So Notes on an My hands are starting to shake because I have not eaten lunch yet, and it's 1:30, so in hindsight, it probably wasn't the best time to film this. I probably should have eaten before I did this, but whatever. We are already doing it, so we're just going to suck it up. So, the author's name, like I said, I cannot pronounce correctly, so we're just going to not do that. K-U-K-A F-K-A. Okay, and this one is one I have a request for on Libby, so hopefully that comes in time for me to actually read it in January. If not, we'll probably move some things around. The next book I have is Wonderland by Jennifer Hilliard. This is the Literally Dead book club pick for the month of January, and I'll be honest, I am not really looking forward to reading it. This is definitely one of the books that I would not have picked up if it wasn't a part of the book club. So it's a mystery thriller that's set in like an amusement park, or maybe it's horror. I'm not really sure. Either way, not something I would have picked up on my own, and I'm kind of nervous to read it if I'm being honest. So we'll see how this one goes. I don't have high hopes for it. And then the last book on my TBR for January is for the Buzzwordathon for January. So the buzzword for January was life or death. So I'm going to be picking up When Life Gives You Mangoes by Corrine Gettin, I believe. Don't quote me on that. When life, I find it so hard to talk and write at the same time. When life gives you mangoes. And this is a middle grade book that I've heard really good things about. I've seen like some of the reviews on Goodreads being like people like audibly gasped at the twist at the end of the book, which I have never. I love a good middle grade. I think they're great, especially when you're trying to complete a reading challenge because they're such like quick and easy reads. But I'll have to say, I don't think I've ever had a middle grade book make me audibly gasp. So I'm very much so looking forward to this read. So that is it for my TBR. Hopefully I read a lot more than what's on this list, but for now, this is what we're working with. So I'm going to add a little pizzazz to this page with some stickers from this clip art page, sticker page, whatever. So let's see. I'm gonna add the Christmas tree. We'll do this script thing that says "So much fun." And then we'll do Mr. Fox down here. And a scarf. And I think we'll just add some snowflakes here and there. Because why not? I want to fill up the page as much as possible. So this is what we are going to do. Then we'll do this down here. Okay, so I think that is going to be it for our TBR for January. Subject to change, but hopefully I get to all these books and then some, and then we will move on to our new releases page. So I am going to, where's my sticky notes? There it is, with my little cheat sheet for new releases for January. These are just the ones that I'm most excited for. So at the top, I'm going to write down date, because obviously I want to know when these release, and then we'll do title. So I actually have printed out stickers of the book titles and authors, or I guess the book covers, whatever, and that is what I'm going to use. So the first Tuesday of the month is January 3rd, and this week we have The Villa by Rachel Hopkins releasing, and Highly Suspicious and Fairly Cute, or Unfairly Cute, by Talia Hibbert. And then I'll just write down 1, 3. And then after that, we have the 10th, which is Locust Lane by Stephen Abingdon, maybe? Don't really know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what we're going with. And let's see, All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham, which is probably my most anticipated release for this month. I've heard nothing but good things about this book, so I'm really looking forward to picking it up and reading it. So that is the 10th. And then we have the 17th, which is, we have, actually, just kidding. Wrong week. This one. Is this removable, Matt? I don't even know. It is removable. Thank the Lord. Okay. So All the Dangerous Things does come out the 10th, but it's actually Just the Nicest Couple by Mary Kubiko that comes out on the 10th. Glad I noticed that. That is so crooked. What is wrong with me? Let's fix that. Because I want this to line up better. Okay, so like I said, we have Locust Lane on the 17th, and we have a really good, actually, by Monica Heasley, maybe? I don't really know how to pronounce that last name, so we'll do that. 1/17, and then the last Tuesday of the month is the 31st. So we have The Drift by CJ Tudor. If I can get the sticker up. Oh, this is perfect. Everything fits in the boxes. I thought it was going to go off the page, but thank God it didn't. And then we have the third book in the Finley Donovan series. So this is Finley Donovan Jumps the Gun. I actually have a arc of this book. I have an arc of this one yet. Neither one have I gotten to yet. So we'll see if I actually get to these arcs before the books actually release. But I haven't actually, spoiler alert, I haven't actually read any of the Finley Donovan books yet. So I don't really know why I requested the third one, but I did. And yeah, we'll see if I can read all 3 books before the 31st. But anyways, this is what that page looks like. It's nice that I have some extra room to add a third book if I find one that I'm interested in for the month of January. But anyways, that is actually it for my Always Fully Booked setup video. So we got quite a lot done. I wish I had those stickers for the Pop Sugar Challenge so that I could actually set that page up, because that would have been fun to do on camera, but other than that, where's that setup page? There we go. This is like so satisfying to me. Anyways, I will have all the shops featured in this video linked in the description box down below. If you guys are interested in checking any of them out, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!